Actually, we are going to Canada today evening, and in this video, I'm going to let you know how much time it will take, from how long we are doing preparations, why we are going to Canada, what is the purpose behind it, is for temporary, is it for permanent, we will be back or not. So, what is the preparations if we are going to Canada? I'm going to reveal in this video. So please bear with me because this video is very important for the person wanted to relocate to Canada. So first question is why we are going to Canada. Actually, purpose behind it, our PR application of Canada has been approved. Yes, we actually trying this Canada application from very long time, almost 2 years. So later I will also tell you what is the process you have to follow, how we have gotten it. So basically we have gotten the PR application for all my family member, total 6 member, 4 kids and 2 adults. So all, and our application deadline is at the end of the December. That's the reason we have to go to Canada before our PR visa expires. So that's what we have decided to go to Canada. So first we came to India. So we celebrated Diwali, all other festivals very nicely with family. So much fun. Then later, now today we have flight which is around evening time. Now we are doing all preparations. So this move is really, as of now, it's a temporary because still we have to settle many things in Singapore. So we are still in deciding phase, and it will take time for us to settle many things. So this is temporary move. We are going there so that we can process our Canada PR applications. We can get all the formalities, everything for our kids and for us. So once we have done, we will come back to India. Then after coming back to India, we will go to the Singapore again. We are going almost for 2 weeks. I think these 2 weeks are enough, and I will also show you what are the preparations you have to do. Actually, my brother and my brother family staying there, so with the help of them, I got the PR. And if your family, friends, and relatives are staying there, that's make your PR applications very easy. So now let me explain, uh, when you are processing your Canada PR applications, what you have to, what are the process you have to go through. Still, this is my personal experience, but still you have to follow the documentation because the Canada immigrations may change your application time to time. So the application process started in what we have started in July 2020-21. When the moment we started, first challenge in front of us was to clear the IELTS. So I have started doing preparation. First challenge in front of us to clear the IELTS, because even though I'm getting the IELTS complete points, I mean I'm getting the points from my relatives, but still it's for me it was mandatory to at least get the basic average IELTS result. That means you should at least obtain 6.666 all four category of IELTS. So I have done the preparations. I think December 2020. So the moment that test I given in Singapore, but unfortunately that was my first time, and I was not aware, even though I have gone through all the documentation, this one, but still I was not able to obtain. I think if you are no relative staying, then you have to obtain a big high score, 7 or 777, something like that. You have to go, you have to see all the immigration website documentations, what is the requirement. Then later, the second attempt, because I was pregnant, I have to go to India for my baby delivery. Later I have decided to give the test one more time, that is in Delhi. And that time I was successfully able to achieve 6 for all my 4 subjects. So that was very, um, even though it was very average, but this is the deadline what I have set for me, which I have already achieved. So the first steps we have already cleared. Now comes to uh, the documentation part. So first of all, you have to clear all your documentation. This is the website WES, World World Education Services, where you have to fill all your details, all your education detail, and you have to send the document to WES. So once they will verify all the documentation, they will update in the portal. The education is already verified. So this is also second steps. What we have obtained, you have to you have to clear all your education documents from this specific webs, which is World Education Service. You have to clear WES before you give to IELTS. So this WES is valid for 5 years. So 5 year once you verify all the documents, this WES account you can show for your immigration purpose to any country which accept the WES. One bug is roaming around, so I was not able to concentrate. Okay, so next come to the another part, which is IELTS. I think IELTS I have already explained. So first step is West clearance. Second step is IELTS. Later after we have filled the form of SINP, that means Saskatchewan Immigration's Nomination Program. So the calculator also, the link also I will give in the descriptions. What you can do, you can go to this website, you can put all your details. It will show you what are the points, how much points you are going to get. Based on the points, you can see what is the cutoff has been uh, given or provided last week, last month, because every time once twice in the 2 months you will use to receive the nominations. So the moment we have filled our nominations, we immediately got it within 15 days or 1 month. Means in SINP also I have shared with you. So once you fill all your details, you can get how much points you're getting. For relatives, you will get some extra points, 30 points, 28 points, something like that you will get, and it will shoot up your points so much. And once SNP release the cutoff for your points, definitely your nominations or automatically will come to the express entry pool. And before the SNP account creation, you have to create the express entry profile, because express entry number you will give to the SINP account. So once you will be nominated for the SINP, then automatically your express entry will be eligible for your next cutoff. And before that, you have to remember one more thing. Each and every province they have the every province have the cutoff list for the proof of fund. Proof of fund is the amount that is really you require when you are submitting your applications. So let's say for us, like we are 6 members, there's a list like for one person, this is the amount you required, and it should be within that particular time. So at least before you get the draw, the amount should be in your account for at least 3 months. So each and every province have their own cutoff for the proof of fund. So you can refer to the respective website. So we already know for us, like we have to require, so we are total 6 members, so we have to require at least $35,000 that we have submitted before the before the withdraw, before the 3 months of the withdraw. Let's say for example you have deposit the amount in your account January 2023, and you have received the nomination draw, you have received the cutoff, you have submitted the applications on April 1st, then you will be eligible. Let's say if you are submitting your applications on 25th March, and luckily you receive the receive your draw, your name will come in the cutoff. So what will happen, even they will do all the processing, but at the end of the day when they will see your statements, oh, your statements is not 3 months old, definitely they are not going to give anything to you, so your application will be rejected. So before it's rejected, make sure you have sufficient amount proof of fund in your account. So every month there are two draw, so you can refer which number. So there is also NOC. NOC means category, like for which profession you want to apply, that is for the skilled worker. So there is IT, the medical. Actually, there's so many categories. So based on your category, you can put the NOC number in your profile, and based on the NOC, they will withdraw the draw. They will draw for the nomination to the express entry. So that we were not actually able to collect our draw because of corona we faced many difficulty. So around I think March 2022 we have submitted, we have collected the money, put in our account around March or April 2022 nominations of SINP, which is Saskatchewan Immigration Nomination Program. Then September 2022 we got the nominations. Then after 4 months, 3 months, things you have to do. First thing is love your family, and second thing, subscribing and liking to my channel. To submit like your all your family members education details, profession detail if anybody have, then the birth certificates, then the manager's letter, then the company letter. So many details you have to fill. It's really big documentations what you have to require. So make sure you should go through the checklist before you get the nominations, because it's really take time. Even though we have the documentation, but still we have taken 1.5 months to submit all this documentation. And moreover, you have to get the documentations from your relatives who have, based on that you have gotten the reference and you got the province nominations. So once you get something like chart, this is a parent, this is a kids, like a flow chart type of, okay, parents here, then the kids here. So have to get from their proper chart. Then they have to provide the statements also of your bank account, how much salary they get, are they able to. So all these details once they provide, you will submit the applications. So after you submit the application, your application will approve, and then your profile for the express entry will automatically activate for the, and then it will come in the pool. Once it will come in the pool, after your next row of the express entry, you will be eligible and you will receive an email like you are nominated. So you have to again submit all your documentation. I think we received nominations around January 2023. After we gotten the 2 months, then we submit our two all documentations. Once we submit all documentation, it's taken a 4, I think March 2023 or April 2023, we have submit all our documentations. Then it took around 3 to 4 months. Then September we have received our nominations, like they have called us for the biometric. So this is a time where you will feel almost everything you have done it. And regarding the medical, we have already done medical last year 2022, because we went India. So we thought, okay, all the things formalities are related to medical also will complete. So our medical was valid for 1 year. So December 2022 we have done it. So this December 2023 was approved. So was there was little bit worry up for us is how much the validity we will get. Use most of the people, they used to tell you will get 6 month, 1 month, or it depends on your medical. So we were afraid if it will be because of based on our medical, definitely we need to move. Actually, we thought to go to next year, but we don't have any choice because our applications was expiring and we don't really want to take any risk. Okay, just go for it first. Let's see what happens next. So based on our medical, which was 1 year valid, we have gotten the validity based on our medical. And let's say you have the passport expiry for any of your kids, that is also maybe the base for your the durations of your applications. So by this time you have to land to Canada, something like this. So all these passport we have renewed before, because we were worried we should not get the less time. But I mean, few things we really cannot control. So we were also not aware this will the deadline will be. So now after that, the next step was they called us for the biometric. We went in Singapore itself. There was immigration. My two kids were staying in India, so they went Delhi. So you have to book the appointment. You have to go there. Once they will take your biometric, they will tell, and they will also collect your passport. Make sure during that passport submissions you don't have any plan, otherwise you won't be able to go. So after we submit our passport, we received our passport after 2 months, saying like we have the deadline of December and 2023. Then from there it was very less time for us. We immediately booked the ticket, and today is the date we are going. So this is what about the PR application of Canada, how we have fill our applications, how we follow the process. Is it permanently or is it temporary? Yes, we are going as a temporary. We, as of now, we are not moving there. We are not relocating there, because first thing we have to settle many things from Singapore, things which we heard. So we want to have our own experience. Is it really true? Are we really able to survive? Because few people, it's very cold environment, it's very icy. So are we really, our body is able to take this thing or not? Because I have also small 3 years, 5 years skills, 7 years. So let's see, like kids are body, they are comfortable in that environment or not. Even though at home or at office everywhere it's like heater everywhere, but still let's see how it will be. So still we haven't decided what are the preparations we have to do. Because this video is very long, so I have decided to prepare another video, so keep watching next video.